What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do an unboxing and review of the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones. Yeah, these guys are expensive. I went ahead and thought about it for a while. Then I went ahead and just pulled the trigger so we can get them in for honest unboxing and review. Granted, these guys have been out for a couple years, but they're still considered one of, if not the best sounding headphones on the market. We're going to put it through the test. Let's go. What's up, YouTube? Before we continue the video, I just want to talk about our sponsor today, Aura. We're all out here on the internet. We're doing our thing. We're banking, we're shopping, we're transferring money, we're on social media, we're everywhere on the internet, and we all know that there are some dishonest brokers out there. As far as data brokers, spammers, scammers, etc., that will get your information and try to use it against you to do things like car loans in particular, anything like that, or even to attack you directly. Those instances are out there. So this is where Aura comes in. Okay, so Aura helps you out. What it does actually is it goes out to the internet. It serves to make sure that your identity is safe. If they find your email or anything on blacklists out there in the dark web, you'll get notified. So that way these things can be eradicated. They'll also send out opt-out requests on your behalf. So it's a very, very important tool to have, especially if in today's age when we're, internet, we're all about the internet and everything. So what we did, I partnered up with Aura, and we're gonna give you guys a 14-day trial. Just click on this link here, aura.com/RonOnTech. I'm a little excited because it means a lot. Reason why I say that is because I started using Aura a few days ago. Now, mind you, I was very skeptical at first. I've been skeptical of these types of things for a while, but I did go ahead and I'm trying it. Like I said, it's been a couple days, and just 5 minutes after finishing the account setup process, I got 3 notifications that my email was found on 3 different lists on the dark web. 3 within 5 minutes. It was incredible and also frightening at the same time. But it was great to be able to be notified about that so quickly, so I could go ahead and respond to it and get it taken care of. And with that being said, it gave me a sense of a confidence to know that I have this software, or I have this company backing me, making sure that my identity is safe out on the internet. And not only your identity, if your family's out there, you can also protect your family with this software and everything. It's a really good company, really good software to use. And I know we all have like our antivirus programs. We use VPNs and everything like that. And those are protecting like your laptop, your personal devices, and your routing, of course, when you're out there. But what is protecting you? Your identity, your records, your home address, your family. What is protecting you? This is where Aura fills in those gaps. And, of course, they do offer antivirus program. They also offer VPN. They offer parental control. They offer identity theft insurance. You can get all this stuff within that one app. So that way you're not sitting there and you got this version of antivirus, this version of VPN, and then you can consolidate, have it all on one app, and it all works perfectly fine. And you can go ahead and just go on about your day, because Aura never turns off. It's always on. It's always running. It's always scanning, making sure that your identity information or your personal information, and also includes like your social media sites and stuff like that. If anything tied into those, they also get picked up as well. So you are really, really fully covered with the Aura program. I do recommend you guys give it a shot. Again, link here at aura.com/RonOnTech. I'll also leave my link in the description of this video so that way you can go ahead, click on it, try out the 14-day trial, and see what you think. Now back to the video. All right, we're back in. We got the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones on deck. Man, this is a huge box. Well, let's go ahead and talk price and specs. First off, the price. These guys are brand new, come in at $999. That's before taxes. So we're looking at a little over $1,000 for these. You can get these at audio46.com as well as other various retailers. You can even find some. I can find these on eBay used, I think somewhere in the $750, $770 range, if you're lucky. They come in 3 different colors. We got the pearl black, which is what you see here. They got the ice pewter, and they have radiant red. Now, I was looking for the radiant red ones, but they were out of stock when I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on these. So if I would have waited any longer, I wouldn't have got them. So I just went ahead and grabbed the pearl black ones here. Let's go ahead and talk specs. These guys rock Bluetooth 5.1 with codec support of AAC, SBC, aptX adaptive, and LDAC. So they got a nice range of codecs there, especially the high res ones. As you can see, high res audio certified is what is stamped on here. As far as noise canceling, they have an adaptive noise canceling system with 3 different modes. We'll definitely test that out. As far as battery life, with noise canceling turned off, you can get up to 34 hours of playback time. Of course, volume plays a role. And with noise canceling turned on, you can get up to 30 hours of playback time. Now, again, that's really good even for noise canceling being turned on. 30 hours, that's really good. You do have quick charge on these. 15 minutes will get you an additional 6 hours of playback time. All right, there is no water resistance rating for these. So I would be very careful taking these out, wearing these outside. Me personally, if I decide to keep these, the only way they're going outside is in the case. Just saying. As far as special features, each ear cup has a 40 millimeter expertly tuned beryllium coated drivers. They're acoustically optimized to the Harman curve. We all know if you're in the music or in the sound, anything, you know what that is. As far as, I'm sorry, let me continue. They are made with the actual headphones are made with the anodized aluminum for lasting durability, as well as premium leather. You got button controls, ambient aware mode. You got 4 mic voice array with smart wind adaptation. So that way, when you're out and it's windy, you're on a phone call, you sound crystal clear to the person on the other end. They have high-res audio certified, compatible with 24-bit 96 kilohertz processing. Now, the thing is, we'll come back to the reason why I put that in there in just a moment. All right, because this is the reason why actually they have passive audio. So you got passive connectivity with the cables that are included in this. So that way you can go directly into any audio device, your cell phone, your tablet. If you got like a stereo system, you can go directly into that through the headphones, and you don't have to power these on. However, with that passive audio, if you're using that, the button controls on the headphones don't work, and the app will not work. So just something to keep in mind if you want to use that passive audio. You got replaceable leather ear cushions for both cups, obviously, multi-point connectivity, and app support for Android and iOS devices. So there's a lot in here. Let's get in. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and crack this open. We're going to pull this. We're going to do this gently, man. This is $1,000. So we going to do this real gently like. There we go. Only messing up the plastic. This is exciting. I love it. All right. I told myself that I wasn't going to get these, and then I went ahead and did it. So I'm glad I'm able to share it with you guys here on the channel. All right, here we go. We got that out. Okay, so we got a little pull tab here on the side. So let's go ahead and, oh, I got some more plastic here. Let's get that out of there too. All right, let's go ahead and pull these out. Oh, slides right out of this sleeve. Trying to be careful, trying to be careful. All right, you got the Mark Levinson logo here, right on top. We'll sit this down here. This box is huge. All right, now we got another pull tab here. So let's see what we got. Magnetic seal, and right off the top, baby, there they are. Ooh, we'll come back to them. Oh, man, look at that leather. Look at the stitching. All right, we'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. All right, let's get this out the way. And now underneath, we got the hard shell case. Man, that's rugged. That's nice and hard. I like the way the zipper is protected all the way around. You got the number 5909 on both zippers. All right, we'll come back to that in a second. What else we got down here? We got our, looks like our books and information there. I just love I'm loving the packaging. I'm loving the packaging. All right, exclusive offers, 3 months of free streaming music with these QR codes. The quick start guide, number 5909. Oh, very nice. Yeah, we will come back to that for sure. Then, of course, you've got things, the same guide in multiple languages. So, international. And, of course, they give us a microfiber cleaning cloth so we can make sure these headphones are tip top, well, always ready for presentation. And we got our I guess this is our safety manual in different languages. Yep. So we got all that. So let's go ahead and we're going to just dump this in real quick. We'll come back. I'll make that neat. All right. We're going to, you know what? We need that out too. Let's go ahead and get rid of this box because we ain't done trying to find out what else is in here. Let me get this over here out the way. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look inside the case real quick. Oh, this is nice. The zipper is stiff, very strong. All right, so now we've got a really long, this is a 3.5 to USB-C cable, and this thing is long. It's braided too. I like it. I like the management too. Got the Velcro going around. The cable management is very, very nice. I love that braided material on cables. All right, you got the Mark Levinson logo on the USB-C side and on the 3.5 millimeter side. So you got nice detailing there. We'll put that back. Nice leather on this compartment, and it's zipped. It's not magnetic like you would see with like the Sony's and everything like that, and all the other ones like that. I think even the Bang & Olufsen's their little compartment is magnetic as well. You got a nice zipper on this. Let me see. This has got the no logo on that rubber for the zipper. So let's go ahead and open this up. All right. Let me get it to this side so I can. Here we go. So now we got USB-C to USB-C charging cable, braided, nice distance there. We've got yet another USB-C to 3.5 millimeter jack. This cable, this one's a shorter one. So if you have something that's close by, like your cell phone, if it has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, you could use it there. All right, and of course you've got USB-C to USB-C to USB-A charging adapter. So if you need to charge it while you're using it with your laptop You can just go, or something that doesn't, you can use it to charge, or if you're traveling, you don't have the necessary stuff, you can just pop this on, plug it in to a charging device, and you can rock out. Or you can just go ahead, you can use this with this if you're listening to something through your laptop. I got a little sidetracked, but then you can also use it to charge to like a charging brick or something. Very nice. If it doesn't have a USB-C out port on it. All right. So then you got your, was it a 6.2 millimeter adapter. So if you're going into like a stereo or something like that, you can use this as an adapter. Just plug it right in, jack right in. You use the passive audio feature. Fantastic. It's nice that they supplied that. And of course, you got your airplane adapter. So if you're on a flight, you can go ahead, jack right in, plug in, and watch the on-flight movie with your own personal headphones and not have to worry about using the cheap ones on flights. All right, so that's what we have here. Let me go ahead and put this back in. Oh, this stuff is just so nicely done. You got warnings and everything, man. This is great. Oh my goodness. The presentation alone is fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get this off to the side and take a look at the main event here. The 5909s. I love the presentation. I'm just loving the way this looks just like this. I really enjoy it. Let me move this in a little tighter. Let me go. I'm going the wrong way. Let me go in a little tighter here. There we go. All right. So this is what we're looking at. Let's go ahead and pull these out. We'll sit this over here. Wow, these feel amazing. You got that leather. Look at the stitching. Let me get that up there. Stitching on these things. Man, this is serious right here. All right, you got the red stitching. You got the red accent around the cup here. So it's all accent and lovely. Mark Levinson logo on both ear cups. The leather, the cups, look how soft that leather is, man. Oh my goodness, that is nice and soft. Real plush. Oh, let me get back in frame. I'm beside myself right now. And the cups are deep. I don't know if you could tell by that. Look how deep these cups are. Man, it's like it's oval, but yet it's deep. I like that. I really do like that. I like to be able to not have to feel like my ear is pressing up against the back of the cup here. But I love how deep that is. But man, these things are pillow soft. Let me see about that headband. Yes, that headband is pillow soft. And even the leather on this is soft. Even leather on the headband on the outer part, nice and soft. Oh, this is just so good. And you can take these off. I really don't want to. I'm not going to, but unless I absolutely have to, because with my luck, something will go wrong and then I'll be sick. All right, so, but you can, if you need to replace them, these can come off, so you can get replacement cups. I might, if I decide to keep these, I might just order me a pair just to have on standby. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm going to keep these. So I'm going to go ahead and down the road here, I'm going to order me an additional pair of cups to have them, like I said, on standby in case something happens and I need to swap these out. Oh my goodness. This is so nice. Let's take a quick look around at the buttons. Obviously, you know, they swivel. They only go this way, so you don't get like that complete 180 as far as the swivel goes. So you can lay them flat like that if you need to. All right, let's go ahead and flip this around and take a look at our button selection. Let me tighten up again, tighten up a little closer here so we can see. All right, here on this would be your right ear cup. You have your volume up, volume down, and your multi-purpose button here in the center. All right, you got your USB-C port for charging and audio. And then here on the left, you got your power and Bluetooth button here. And you got your ANC button where you can cycle through noise canceling and ambient modes. All right, so very, very nice. Although this portion is made of plastic, it's high-end plastic. It's like there's no creakiness or anything like that. It stretches out nicely. You got the nice yokes. I like that. I like that with the adjusting the headband, and it stays no matter where you want it. Look at that. That's nice. All right. Oh, these are so good. So nice. I love the vent style on the cup. I just love the way these look. I just really do. All right. So what we're doing now, we'll go ahead and get my phone out, and we will go ahead and get these guys paired up. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. Let's go ahead and get these 5909s paired up. First, we're gonna get them powered on. So we're gonna go ahead and get into I had them the wrong way anyway. So let's go ahead and get our power on. Let's see. See, we got some juice. Let me turn this way so we can see the light. All right, we do got that. All right, we got a little light there. So now they're blinking. So now they're in pairing mode, as you can see there. All right, I just got a chime telling me that, I guess it's like a chime saying that they're in pairing mode. So let's go ahead and get into our Bluetooth settings here. It just sounds like it's searching. All right, we got them right here, number 5909s. Let's go ahead and pair it. Let me make sure that's the one we want. Yep, that's the one we want. Let's see if it pairs. Oh, it's telling me it couldn't pair. Let's do it again. There we go. Now it's requesting to pair. Let's go ahead and connect. All right, got the audible. I don't know if you guys heard that. And now they are connected to my S23 Ultra. So we will go ahead and test the multi-point connectivity as well. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this off. All right, and then we're gonna turn off these because they say you're supposed to turn them off. And then you turn them back on to go back into Bluetooth. All right. Kind of a weird process, but all right, so now we're back in pairing mode again. So let's go ahead and open up the iPhone. Oh, wrong one. See, the iPhone sees it. Let's go ahead and turn these back on. Just want to make sure we got them in pairing mode. All right, now they're good. Okay, I had to turn it off and turn them back on. Now they're in pairing mode. Now the iPhone sees them. Let's go ahead and connect. I'm getting that audible again. I like that. Now it's connected. I just got the tone. You can see down here at the bottom, 5909 is connected. So now we're gonna go back to the S23 Ultra. Turn that back on. All right, Bluetooth is turned back on. So now we're gonna go ahead and connect to the 5909s. And we are connected to both now. So Multipoint does work. Let's continue our testing on this one. Let me go ahead and throw these on real quick. All right, these feel a little snug, but again, we're dealing with leather. So we got a nice little clamping force, but I think with time, that will adjust out. So let's go ahead and grab a video here. Let me see. Let me grab one of mine. Just search. Ain't worried about all that. You know what? Let's go ahead and check out Gadget Goddess. Let's see what she's up to. Yeah, let's see what she got going on. All right. We're going to listen to some of her stuff. Let's go ahead and grab a phone review. All right. Shout out to the Gadget Goddess. What's up, Queen? All right. So let's go ahead and grab one of my videos. All right. So we're in there. All right. We're going to pause that. All right. So we're going to go. We got one video on each device. So we're going to start off with the iPhone. All right. I got audio out of here, out of the headphones now. All right. So we're going to pause that. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and try by Galaxy S23 Ultra. All right. So we got audio coming out of both of them. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to see if it does have it does. Hold on. Let me back up. I don't know what that was. All right. What we want to do is I'm going to see if audio switching works. I'm so excited. I'm fumbling over words. I'm even inventing words apparently. All right. So let's go ahead and try. We're going to start with my S23 Ultra, and then we're going to see if the audio will switch when I go to the iPhone. All right, let's go. All right, we got audio coming out. All right, and no, it doesn't. All right, so no audio switching. So you will have to pause your first device in order to watch or listen to audio from your second device. But Multipoint does work. Audio switching, it would be great. Maybe in a firmware update, not a game changer, in my opinion, or a deal breaker rather, in my opinion. So let's continue. All right, back in. I went in and installed the Mark Levinson app, and immediately there's an update. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and run this, and then we'll come back and take a walk through the app. All right, we're back in. The update was seem to be taking a long time, so I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. So what we got is, we'll just do a quick walkthrough. As you can see here, you got the name of, brand name at the top. You got your ANC/awareness, where you got off, noise canceling, and then of course with noise canceling you got adaptive, you got ANC low, and you have ANC high. So you got three options there. Then of course you got awareness. Then you could which is ambient sound, where you can focus on voice, or you can just do ambient sound and have all of your surroundings come in. That way you're aware of everything. Okay, then of course you go down below here, you got your base contour. It's basically, you can go from neutral to enhance to attenuated. And basically that's it. There is no graphic equalizer, so you'll pick one and rock out that way. Then of course you got your auto off timer is what they call it. It's the lowest is 30 minutes. The highest is never. You got 30 minutes, 1 hour, 3 hours. And then of course never. So you can pick that up. Basically what happened is the headphones will cut off at that, after that certain amount of time, if no audio, activity is going through, like no audio or anything like that. Because you got the on head detection. Right now I have that turned off right now, but let me go ahead and turn that on, because we're going to test the response time of that in a little bit. All right, so that is basically, let me back up here. See, ask for an update. I'll take care of that later. If you go up top here, I want to make sure you guys see that up here on the left side, you got your menu where you go into your support. If you got problems or anything like that, you can go there. You got your legal, and then you got your links, which will take you to Mark Levinson or anywhere else. So if you want to look at other products, and of course settings takes you back into this setting here. Okay, it gives me that kind of a feel of the Mastering Dynamics app just by the initial look at it to me, but still very streamlined. Gives you what you need. Again, another miss is with no graphic equalizer. that's too bad for these headphones. But all right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna continue our testing, and then we're gonna do that sound test. We're gonna see if these guys are everything people say they are. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back here. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna test the on head detection. We got it turned on here on the app here at the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and get some music playing, and we're gonna test it, see how fast it responds and everything like that as far as taking these headphones off. I like that. So if I'm watching something, I need to take them off. I can just take them off and it will pause the audio. I don't know why this is taking so long to load. All right, we'll just go ahead and grab some Run's House. All right. So now we got audio playing out of the headphones. So we go ahead and take these off. All right, took a few seconds, but it did pause my audio. So let's go ahead and put these back on. And they immediately started playing again. All right, let's take this off again. Let's see if that was just a fluke. Yeah, it's not a fluke. It takes maybe a second or two before it pauses your audio. But once you put it back on, it's almost immediate. By the time you got it fitted the way you want it, music is back on and playing. So it could be better when you take it off. Could be a little bit more a faster response. But other than that, works perfectly fine by me. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do is a button control test. I went into the app and turned off on-head detection so we can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and jump into some music. Let me see, do we got any music? Nope, we got to go and get some. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get into here. All right. All right, we got some music playing. All right, so let's get over to the right ear cup. Now, your plus and minus obviously will turn up and down the volume. Let me see if we can get that in camera view. There we go. So we hit plus. This music is playing. Hit minus. Music is going down. All right. So now the multi-function button is if you tap once, pauses the audio. Tap once again, it plays it. Now, if you want to go skip forward, you tap it twice. 1, 2, goes to the next song. Now, if you want to go back to the previous song, you tap it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It took me back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3. And we're back to the previous song. Now, if you want to activate your voice assistant, long press. What's the weather like tomorrow? What's the weather for tomorrow? It's not gonna work. But that Gemini thing, I gotta get that off of here. Anyway, it does work. All the functionality does. It obviously when you're in phone calls, that the multifunction button, you press it to pick up the call, press it again to end the call. And then I guess if you press and hold while the call is coming in, it will reject the call, send it out to your voicemail. So all the button functions work. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and test the ANC button. So we press that right now. It's in adaptive. So we press that. It quickly switched over. Press it again. Now it's off.
Noise cancelling adaptive.
So now, and you get that audible notice inside that is switched to whatever function you have. So that's very nice to know. I like that audible setting in there. So the button controls do work, and they're really, really responsive. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones in a crowded location.
All right, we are out in my backyard. Very windy day today, but we're going to do this ANC test for the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones. Right now I'm in transparency mode. I know you guys are picking up the wind gusts through the mic. It is very windy out. Still bright and sunny, beautiful. We got, not only do we have this strong wind, we got traffic from the street right over here on the other side of the back of my house. We got traffic from the Turnpike Bridge. We got the noise there. We got construction from the demolition going on over here. So we got a lot of noise around us. Fantastic for a sound or an ANC test. So right now, let's go ahead and put these guys in noise canceling mode and see what we got. All right, now we're in passive. Noise canceling turned on high. And these guys are doing a pretty good job now. I get a little bit more of the wind noise. It's not completely blocking all of that out, but it did deaden it down a lot. I cannot hear the traffic from the turnpike. I can't hear that, and I can't hear the street here, but I can hear a little bit of the banging over here at the construction. It's very, very faint, but I can hear it. So these guys are doing a really, really good job of knocking out the noise. And it is noise canceling. I have it on the high mode, on the high setting as well. Just to keep it 100, I am shooting this. Right now, no audio is being played through the headphones. This is strictly the ANC system within them. I never do these tests with audio playing because I don't feel like you get the truth if you're playing audio while doing an ANC test. But I'm sure, as always, when we put audio on, you hear nothing. So, again, if I had, these are great headphones so far. They're doing a really good job noise canceling. If I had to give them a rating from 1 to 10, 1 being absolute trash, 10 being the best ever, I would give these guys, let's say, I'll give them about I'm gonna say all right. I'll give them an 8. I'll give them an 8. They're doing a really good job as far as the noise canceling goes, in my opinion. So I'll give them an 8 on that. Again, I got real strong winds, but I'm still getting a little bit of that. But I'm not gonna knock them on that. I mean, these guys, the winds are like 20 miles per hour, so 20 miles per hour plus. So I'm not gonna hold that against them. All right. Again, this has been an ANC test for the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones. They do a really good job. All right, back in. What we're gonna do now is the sound test. We've got into the app here for the 5909. So I just wanted to basically show you. I'm gonna go with the bass contour. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. We're gonna go ahead and go through all 3 of the settings to see which one sounds the best. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into the settings here on the phone. LDAC has been turned on. We'll go ahead and play with this with LDAC turned on and LDAC turned off, because once it's turned off, it goes right into the aptX codec. So, which is cool. I like that. So what we're gonna go ahead and start off with the aptX codec. We're gonna turn off LDAC for right now. All right, we're gonna come back to that. All right, and we're gonna go into neutral. Okay, we're gonna turn off we'll turn off on head detection, because I might have to take them off and everything during this testing. Trying to be as fast as possible. And I will go ahead and switch over to ANC also. So let's go ahead and put these on. All right, we're in there. Okay, so we're gonna bring this in a little closer. All right, let's go ahead and pull out my S Pen /pointer. All right, so let's go ahead, and I wanted to show you guys real quick as LDAC is turned off. So we go into our settings here. Back out one more. We go into LDAC search. Scroll all the way down. As you can see, LDAC was turned off, so now it's in aptX audio. All right, it's giving me the 44.1 kilohertz. All right, so we are doing pretty good here. Okay, let me see what the bit rate is. Oh, the bit rate is only at 16. They don't give me the 24-bit sample. So, of course, it's not supported. That's why it's grayed out on these ones. But that's okay. This is basically the streamlined version. All right, so we'll keep this up because we want to come back to that. All right, so let's go ahead and switch to noise canceling. All right, got noise canceling high turned on. And let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and get into our music. We'll do that later. All right. Should have had this all queued up, but I didn't. So let's see what we got here. Let's go into our first song. Before we start that, I want to make sure we had our optimum listening level. All right, we're there. Let's go. All right. Now, I'm liking the clarity. The vocals are nice and clean and clear. The piano is very crisp. Very clean sounding. All right. Yes, very. Now we're about to get the background instruments in. All right, all right, well, that's natural or neutral. Let's go to enhance. Bass enhance. All right, a little bit warmer. Still got that clarity. Balance is still there. All right, now we're about to get the background vocalist in. There we go. Let's try attenuated. Now it's gotten a brighter sound, but bass has been basically turned down, as you can see by the grid here. All right. All right, let's pause that real quick. And let's go into our settings here. Need back up. All right, let's go in. Let's turn LDAC on. All right, LDAC has been turned on. And let's see what we got real quick. A lot of people say, well, why don't you use LDAC? And all these questions about bit rates and everything. So I want to show you guys right off the top. All right, we got LDAC turned on. All right. Now, the sample rate is at 96 kilohertz, and we're doing 32-bit sampling. All right. So we are good. We're top flight. Top flight. We're at the top of all the settings here. So I know I'm gonna get that in the comment section somewhere. So I wanted to make sure you guys are aware. All right. So let's go ahead. We're gonna back this up just a little bit. We're not going to do the whole 1 minute, but let's go ahead and do this. Let's see how it sounds. Oh, that's okay. You can definitely tell the difference right off the top. Really clear, even more clear than with the aptX. I don't know. Maybe it's the tuning. But it sounds a little bit brighter. I just want to get some of the background instruments here. Yes, absolutely. All right. So already it's a much clearer, crisper, brighter sound when using LDAC. I don't know, in my opinion, with these headphones, You know, it might be different with other ones, but with these headphones, it's definitely a lot better. All right, so we're going to stick with LDAC moving forward. Let's go ahead and make sure. All right, we'll go back into it. We'll go back to bass enhanced. We got a taste of everything there. I prefer that. So let's go ahead and get into, we'll do our bass test. All right, let me go ahead down here. Now we're going to go into the bass woofer test. Now this is serious. All right, here we go. All right, nice and clean. Wait for that bass drop. Ooh, there it is. Oh, that's nice. And it's clean, very clean sounding. So the reverb, oh, it's just really good. Ooh, I just wish it was a little bit more powerful. A little, you know, I don't have to want to turn it up here. I wish it sound the way it sounds at this level. I wish it sound like that. Woo-hoo-hoo. I wish it sound like that here. But it's still clean, still bumps, still thumps. Oh man. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, that thump, and then that low end hits and the reverb. Oh, it's so clean. I went a little longer than I like to, but man, if it could sound like that, if I had the brightness where it sounded, the way it sounds, let me get my words together right. With the way it sounds at like 80, 85%, but I could get that at like 65, 70%. Man, that would be something. All right, let me make sure we back to our optimal listening level. Let's get back there. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into our final song here. I mean, great sound all the way around, but it's just that nitpick right there for me. All right, let's go ahead and get it to Going Home. Again, nice clean start. We're in LDAC, so it's got a nice clear sound. All right, again, nice saxophone, very crisp, very clean. But again, I wish it was a little bit brighter. The volume was a little bit naturally louder. See, if I turn it up, again, if I could get this level, at this level, now we're talking. But still, very clean sound. Here's a high note. Oh yeah, very crisp. And I love the sound. The balance is wonderful. The background instruments, you get nice detail. It's just really, really good. I just wish it was a little naturally louder. That's all. That's all. I mean, a lot of people say, what do you mean by louder, like brightness? I mean, a little bit more of a brighter sound. Now, if these guys had an EQ, a graphic equalizer, now we're talking, possibly. Now we're talking, because then you can really fine tune the sound and everything. And it would sound a lot better with that. But other than that, these guys, like, it just they really good. They are really good. And the bass on these, it eats the bass and it sounds so clean. And the reverb is so crisp. It just, all right, you know what? Let me do one more song. Real quick. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to do one more song. Where's it at? I know I'm going to retire it, but I'm bringing it back out. All right, now it's a nice thump reverb or or the sub bass rumble, what ripples in a pond, you get that. Again, vocals clean and clear, very crystal. I like the way it sounds. I mean, you cannot knock that. All right, all right. I just wanted to get a little bit of that bass out from this song, as well as just to see where it was at. And yes, it does. I just wish it was a little bit brighter. All right. So what we want to do now is I'm gonna go ahead. We'll continue the sound testing. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna do the passive sound. Pull out one of the cables, run it in, and see how the sound test. See how they sound using the 3.5 millimeter cable. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the USB-C, the USB-C cable running into the headphones. We got the Mark Levinson. I don't know why I want to say Levins. Mark Levinson's turned off. They're powered off, so they're just as passive audio, being powered by the phone. So we're going straight in. Now remember, the button controls on the headphone no longer work because it's powered off, and no longer Bluetooth. And the app on the phone doesn't work because you got to be Bluetooth connected in order to use that. So we are just using whatever we got, any type of settings and stuff we have on the phone straight to the headphones. So, which is kind of good, because then we could go into our settings actually. And let me see if I could find it real fast. Bear with me. Let me see. Equalizer. Yes. So now we can go in and we can fine tune these. As a matter of fact, let's do that real quick. All right. So let's go ahead. First of all, we'll get some music playing. Why not E40? All right. Now let's go back in here, grab my pen, have some fun. Okay. It responds nicely. Let's see if we get a V shape going on here. All right, let's turn this up a little. All right, it's already maxed out. Let's just turn everything up because that V shape wasn't really working. All right, we got it all turned up. Now, the audio is playing. It's not as bright as I like. Again, I think normal is better sounding. But you can go in and switch it up if you like. And we got it set to the way we want it. It does sound good. I'm not going to, well, how to do that? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take away from that. It does sound good. So what we're going to do, I was using it as a test bed. So now we're going to go back to our bass woofer test. Now this is turned all the way up. These are maxed out with the headphones going through the cable. Again, brightness. Oh, that sounds good, but I wish it was a little bit brighter, a little bit louder naturally. But it could be what's coming out of the phone because you're going directly through. It's a passive sound. But it does have great bass. The bass is clean. I'm waiting for this drop again because I really love that low end drop. Ooh, that is something else. Ooh, oh my gosh. All right, even with low volume, that low end drop just gets me. All right, I know this was a little drug out and everything, but I appreciate you guys sticking with me on this. I just wish it was like a little naturally, a little bit louder, either with the cable or on Bluetooth. But can't knock anything from the vocal clarity, the crispness of the instruments. the mids and highs are definitely fantastic. The bass is good. I really wish it could be better if it was a little bit stronger. Again, a graphic EQ within the app would have been fantastic for these headphones. All right, so let's go ahead and get into my likes and dislikes. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes for the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones. First of all, let's go ahead and talk about my dislikes, all right? First off, my main dislike is the fact that there's no graphic equalizer for these headphones. I believe that these should have a graphic equalizer. I understand the fine tuning or the expert tuning and tuning of the drivers and everything. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But just by listening to them, I think a graphic equalizer would be a really good, really good tool in the app for these to get that bass or get that sound that some of us are looking for. Second of all, the price, $1,000. I understand the craftsmanship. I understand the leather. I understand the stitching. I understand, I get all that. But $1,000? I don't know. I don't like that price. So then what else? Let's see, what any other dislikes? I don't think I have any other dislikes. Those are the two main ones, two glaring ones that jump out at me at this point in time. All right. Then let's go ahead and talk about my likes. I love the presentation. I love the look. I love the feel. I love how they fit on me. I love just having them on. Very comfortable. The plush ear cups, fantastic. The headband got nice, just enough cushion in it. Feels real good. All right, and then of course, I like the mids and highs. I like how crisp, how detailed they are. Very clear. I just really enjoy that out of these guys. I like the versatility of being able to use go into like a stereo system or anything that has an audio jack. You got versatility in them. I really do like that. I love the fact that your button controls. Absolutely love that as well. And just a really good as far as your button is very responsive and everything like that. Let me see, anything else I'm missing? I think that covers it. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the Mark Levinson number 5909 headphones. Really good headphones. For the price, they missed the mark on a few things, in my opinion. But again, if you gotta, just the look, the presentation, everything, top notch, great sound as far as mids and highs. Just wish it had a little bit more oomph in the bass department. Again, hopefully, I know these guys been out for a little bit. Hopefully, there's some kind of update that they can do, or to get that going for us. All right. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you can join me on this journey as I do earbuds, headphones, and I'm looking at doing a lot more. I already did one for a desktop DAC. I already got that video out. So we got a lot to do, and there's a lot coming. So I love to have you guys in the community. I really appreciate you guys. I just launched my TikTok channel. Once I get that up and fully going, it's at RonOnTech. But go ahead and follow me there. That way, that way we can get that one going as well, and hopefully grow the community even more. Again, thanks a lot for coming out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.